Good morning to my respected lecturer. My name is Mohamad Danial Haikal bin Mohamad Ruslan, and today I am incredibly excited to share my industrial training journey. Over the last few months, from the 1st of April to the 17th of July 2026, I had the privilege of completing my internship at AI Niaga Ventures Sendirian Berhad, a company most of us know and love by its vibrant, fast casual brand, Ayam Gepu AG. This presentation isn't just a summary of the tasks I performed for my MGT667 course. It's a reflection of how I bridge the gap between the academic theories we learn in the class and the fast-paced reality of corporate financial operations. Before we dive into my roles, let me give you some context about this company. Ayam Gepu AG was established back in 2019 by our co-founders, Encik Muhammad Afifi bin Ahmad and Puan Nurul Izzati binti Muhammad. They saw a gap in the market for high-quality Indonesian-inspired fast casual cuisine, specifically centering around crispy nasi ayam gepuk and the crowd favorite customizable freshly ground sambal. What started as a small dream has scaled massively. Today, Ayam Gepu AG boasts 30 official locations. To maintain strict quality control and make sure the food tastes just as good in every single region, the company relies on a dedicated centralized processing facility located in Pangkalan Cepa. This means every scoop of sambal and every piece of chicken originates from a place of strict consistency. To pull off such aggressive growth, you need a solid structure. Here, you can see the corporate hierarchy, led by Encik Afifi as Managing Director and Puan Nurul Izzati as COO. The company is divided into dedicated corporate wings. I was placed under the financial wing, working closely with account executive Encik Muhammad Azrai Hafizan alongside the junior executive and assistants. What's wonderful about this structure is how tightly integrated it is. Even though I was in finance, the open structure allowed me to collaborate directly with HR, marketing under Encik Arif Hafizi, admin, and operations under Puan Zuraida. Every rapidly growing brand needs a clear North Star. Ayam Gepu AG's vision centers on prioritizing F&B quality, outstanding customer service, and strict hygiene standards. Our overarching mission is to become the top sustainable choice for all Malaysians within the F&B industry. To make this happen, management has set aggressive corporate goals. We are actively scaling from 10 branches to 30 branches, with a target of over 120 nationwide locations by 2029. The roadmap to fund and support this massive expansion includes securing official halal certification, establishing a formalized franchise model, and ultimately launching an IPO on Bursa Malaysia. Every daily operational objective, from maximizing customer satisfaction to driving sales benchmark, is designed to fuel this long-term corporate vision. Now, let's talk about what keeps the lights on: the food. The menu is meticulously designed to offer value while driving high transaction volumes. Our core platters feature the signature set Ayam Bumbu and Ayam Crispy, which come with custom spice tiers. Customers love this because they can choose their heat level, from the mild bumbu kacang all the way to extra pedas. We also offer fish value sets like set keli and set tilapia. To increase the average receipt size, the company offers fantastic group combos for 2 to 4 people, a whole chicken option, ayam seekor, and a great selection of refreshing beverages and add-ons like kubis goreng and extra sambal. From a business standpoint, this diverse yet structured menu maximizes kitchen efficiency while keeping food costs highly predictable. Moving on to my personal reflection and the actual work I did during my 16 weeks at the firm, I work a 6-day week from Saturday to Thursday, keeping standard corporate hours from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. As I mentioned earlier, I was officially assigned to the accounting department. However, what made this internship truly special was the cross-departmental exposure I didn't just sit in the corner staring at spreadsheets. I got to see exactly how accounting data impacts human resources, shapes marketing budgets, and drive day-to-day operations. My primary day-to-day responsibilities included handling daily sales reconciliation and variance analysis across multiple branches, managing bank and payment gateway reconciliations, participating in ad hoc branch auditing to evaluate internal controls, and handling accounts payable and financial operations. It was a fast-paced environment that gave me hands-on corporate financial experience. Reflecting on this experience, the benefits I gained fall into two categories. Intrinsically, beyond the monthly allowance, the true value was gaining specialized financial and auditing experience. Working under professional mentorship taught me corporate accountability and gave me a solid mastery of internal control system. Extrinsically, having a prominent brand like Ayang Gepu AG on my resume provides great industry recognition. I gained hands-on command of industry standard accounting software like AutoCount, mastered workplace time management, and built vital networking skills by interacting with real-world corporate stakeholders. Now, let's dive into our strategic evaluation, starting with the internal SWOT analysis. Our core internal strength lies in our proprietary product differentiation and strong omnichannel accessibility across delivery platforms. However, our internal weaknesses include friction in our POS accounting system integration and a vulnerable cash over-reliance in specific branches. Looking externally, our biggest opportunities are securing halal and franchise expansions alongside a future IPO capital listing strategy. Meanwhile, our main threats are extreme market saturation and geopolitical macro inflation affecting raw material costs. To understand our external environment, I utilize the PESTEL framework. For political and legal, we must align with national halal standardizations, franchise governance, and employment compliance. For economic, we are actively monitoring geopolitical energy inflation and regional cash flow dynamics. For sociological, consumer tastes are shifting towards value-driven consumption behavior. For technological, we are addressing ecosystem integration labs while maximizing omnichannel digital delivery platform. And lastly, for environmental, our centralized processing facility helps manage climate and poultry supply vulnerabilities. Let's look at our internal environment. Starting with our strengths, our core edge is proprietary product differentiation through our secret sambal recipe, which drives massive brand loyalty. To protect this, we must keep investing in R&D. We also have great omnichannel accessibility via delivery platforms. To save on third-party commissions, our next step should be developing a proprietary branded ordering app. For our weaknesses, we face friction in system integration because the front-end post and back-end accounting software don't automatically talk to each other. Upgrading to a connected ERP system will eliminate these manual delays. Secondly, there is a vulnerable cash over-reliance, especially in Kelantan. We need to actively push digital payments like Do It Now QR to improve security and transaction speed. On this slide, we look at how the SWOT and PESTEL frameworks intersect. Essentially, we use the macro-environmental insights from PESTEL, like political regulation, economic inflation, and technological shift to directly inform our internal SWOT strategy. By matching our internal strengths against these external shifting forces, we can accurately identify the exact operational risks we need to mitigate and the market opportunities we need to capture to ensure Ayang Gepu AG's long-term market survival. Now for the external environment, beginning with opportunities. Securing halal and franchise certification is our golden ticket. It will allow us to expand into high-traffic locations like malls, airports, and universities that strictly require it. Additionally, our capital listing strategy to launch an IPO is the ultimate way to fund our nationwide expansion. We are preparing for this today by tightening our financial reporting software and corporate risk frameworks. Finally, we must manage external threats. We operate in an extreme market saturation with endless competitors fighting price wars. Our strategy must pivot away from low prices and focus purely on menu innovation and an elevated customer experience. Lastly, geopolitical macro inflation is driving up volatile poultry and logistic costs. Securing long-term supply contracts will build the supply chain resilience we need to survive. To wrap things up, this 16-week journey has been incredibly valuable. First, it successfully bridged theory and practice by letting me execute real-world corporate workflows, reconciliations, and internet auditing firsthand. Second, it gave me deep operational insight using SWOT and PESTEL frameworks to pinpoint the exact system integrations we need to fix. Finally, it mapped out a clear pathway for the company's future growth through franchising, automation, and halal certification. On a personal note, this internship has truly built my professional discipline, technical skill, and confidence to step into the corporate world